Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. In this video I'm doing yet another anniversary party makeup look. I'm going to be using the Moonspell and the Smoke Sessions palette from Manny MUA and Melt Cosmetics, or I think I already said Melt Cosmetics, but anyway, Lunar Beauty and Melt Cosmetics. So I've said in a recent video that I had a problem with the Melt Cosmetics palette simply because it's got two separate color stories in it, but you can't really mix and match the color stories together. And so, you know, one's cool tone, one's warm toned, and so it's just like, you kind of, and there's only two mattes in the entire palette. So you really do like need another palette to kind of flesh out other looks for the palettes. So I thought that because I was missing a couple things, I felt like I was missing a couple things in the Lunar Beauty palette, as you can see here. There we go, that looks better. That I could take like these two shades here, or even these three here, and work with this palette and create a really stunning look. So that's my goal for today, is to take these two palettes and mesh them together and see what I come up with. And I might do one cool tone, one warm tone kind of look and see what I come up with. So if you're interested in seeing the look that I'm coming up, God, why do I keep saying coming up with? If you're interested in seeing what look I create with this, then keep watching. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse my face. My eyelids are so stained from my makeup look last night. I used two different makeup wipes and I worked on my eyes for ages, and it's still, even with concealer and with primer, it still has stained my eyes so bad. So I hope that with the color that I'm using today, that my my eyeshadow shines through like it's supposed to. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, face is sufficiently scrubbed down. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna start with my Prolong Wear paint pot in the color Painterly. This is one that I use in every single one of my videos. I really like the coverage that it gives me. I love that it cancels out the discoloration on my eyelids, and that it provides a really nice base for your colors to go down on. I want to talk through this video, but at the same time, I don't have anything to talk about, so I might just be like walking you through the tutorial, and hopefully something organically comes from that. I know I've been talking a lot about my anniversary party coming up, but it's a huge deal. It's 10 years, a full decade that me have been married. That is so foreign. Like that whole idea is just still so strange that I've been married for a decade. Like, it's so bizarre. I was never that girl that was like, I'm gonna get married and have lots of babies and I'm gonna have a wonderful husband and I'm gonna be a housewife and I'm gonna take care of everything. And no, that's never been me. Never, not once. But that's who this bitch has turned into. So yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I just realized I don't have a clean sponge, so I'm gonna go clean my sponge and I'll be right back. Alright, so my eyelids are sufficiently dry now. I'm going to put on my eyeshadow primer, like I said. Yeah, I really wish I had, oh god, the brush is very stiff. I really wish that I had like a good idea of what I want to talk about. I want to talk in this video because I need to tell you what shadows I'm using, obviously. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to talk about, or if I even want to do a talking video, because I could, in theory, just pop the colors up on the screen that I'm using to show you what I'm using. Okay, so see, the discoloration is like completely gone on this eye. That's a little patchy there. That's why I love an eyeshadow primer. So you just watch it just disappear like magic. It's like a magic eraser for your eyelid. Love these so much. I actually think one of my eyes is stained worse than the other, but this one is most definitely stained worse, which is my left eye. Rest in peace, left eye. No joke, but like seriously, when she died, that was fucking tragic. She had her problems, but that was bloody tragic. I hate thinking about stuff like that, because like what is that person thinking about in the moment? You know what I mean? Like when it happens, are they like, oh shit? Are they like, oh my god? Are they like, I want to tell my family and friends that I love them? Like what's happening? What, you know? It's morbid, I'm sure, that most people are going to think that it's quite morbid. And I wouldn't disagree with you. It is a bit morbid. But when you grow up with these people and you're like, you know, they're taken away so quickly. And so, like, I don't know if senselessly is the right word, but, like, taken away so soon and so early in their lives. So, yeah. So, okay. The first shade I'm going to go in with is... I want to play with the other side of the palette this time, so I'm going to go in with Nancy, which is this one here. Let's see if I can... Yeah, so I'm going to go in with Nancy, and I'm going to use her as a transition shade. I have yet to use these colors in this palette. I used the purples, if I remember correctly, for my Christmas makeup. So I'm just kind of buffing this in. And this is my transition shade. I've got like a cat hair or something that's dragging across my eyelid, which is très annoying. So what have you guys been up to? What's happening in the world of YouTube that I've missed since I've been gone for ages and ages? I've tried, like, I still watch YouTube. I still watch the videos and stuff like that. Like, I watch Philip DeFranco. I occasionally will watch a Peter Mon video. I don't watch all of his videos anymore unless it, like, I used to watch religiously, like, every single video, even his vlogs. I would watch daily. But, yeah, it's not for any, like, it's not because I dislike Peter or anything like that. It's just, like, I think I've become more selective with what I view, especially since being gone for as long as I was. So, no tea, no shade at all. I think Peter's a great guy. I love his videos. His viewpoints on a lot of things are really spectacular. Like, they're really spot on. And I think he's got a great message of positivity and forgiveness and continued growth. So I think that it's brilliant. I genuinely enjoy his channel. And he's a funny guy to boot. Like 100% funny guy. He cracks me up every time I watch one of his videos. And he's very thoughtful. Like, he's very thoughtful. And he makes you think, you know what I mean? Like, he challenges your views and your he challenges you to grow and have a different perspective and look at things from a different light, and I think that's really cool. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the color Space Queen, which is this dark green here, and I'm going to pack that in my crease. Oh, I was going to do a halo eye. Do I still want to do a halo eye? Because I just, like, did a halo eye in this. Yeah, I think I'm going to, because these shimmers are fantastic. So, yeah, I'm going to do a halo eye. Even though I just did one in my other video that will obviously be going up before this one. Let's see, who else have I been watching on YouTube a lot lately? I've been watching Watcher. I've been watching Binging with Babish. I've been watching Jenna Marbles. Julian Solomita, who is her partner. I have been watching... Oh, Trixie Mattel and Katya, obviously, because they are amazing, and they crack my shit up. I look forward to their episodes every single week. and like I binge watched their first 120 odd videos, and then like I've gone back and rewatched them. That's how much I really like them. They're just so funny, and their chemistry together is so great. I love it. Now I'm probably doing this Halo Eye wrong for today, but I do what I want. Okay, this does not want to stick right there. Okay. Let's see what happens if I sweep it away. Okay. No, it's fine now. He's fine. I fix it. So I've recently rejoined Twitter, and I'm going back in with Nancy, and I'm just going to buff the edges out. Actually, I could have gone in with Fiona and busted them edges out. Yeah, I've recently rejoined Twitter. I've started a whole brand new account. I let my old one die. So if anybody wants to follow me on Twitter, it's under She's Party. I really want to get some followers back and really start interacting again with people. But this time I'm taking it in a different direction. Like it's going to be, you know, I'm going to try and be reaching out to other people, other content creators, that sort of thing. And really trying to build up some friendships and some relationships with people online. My networking game is seriously lacking. I'm such a nervous person when it comes to reaching out to other people, especially people that I feel are more talented than me, simply because I don't feel like they have like the time of the day to kind of fuck around with me. They've got their own shit going on, so it's like, why bother trying to be friends with people who are so super talented and can probably teach me a lot and are probably really, really wonderful people. Like one of the girls I follow is Girl FX. She's super talented. One of the nicest people is Nikki Glam XO. She is one of the sweetest people I've ever had the joy of coming across. Very uplifting. She's very active on Twitter. She's constantly shouting people out. She's literally one of the nicest people I've ever had the chance to interact with, and she's just a genuinely good person. And I feel like Twitter needs more of that, especially right now where it's just like this massive shit show sometimes. Like you've got all the drama and all the bickering and infighting, and it's just messy. It's so messy. And that's the reason that I left Twitter to begin with, was because it was so fucking messy. And I've got enough shit going on in my life that I don't need any extra drama or, you know, added stress. I'm still going in with Nancy, just again buffing out those edges. Oh, that's pretty. This is really pretty. Me likey. Lots and lotsy. Okay, this is turning out pretty good so far. I don't even know if I'm going to need to cut out the middle of my crease. I think I can just go in and like lay down some shades. And I think I might do that. So I'm going to go in with Mean Green, which is this one here. And I'm just going to take a packing brush. There's one. And I'm just going to pack that on that open space. That is a gorgeous shade. Oh, beach, yes. So reflective and pretty. Oh, I like that shade a lot. Oh, I like that shade a whole lot. That's beautiful. Who else have I been watching? I watch Philip DeFranco every day that he posts. If I miss a day, I just catch back up on what I've missed or whatever. I've been watching a lot of 90s Love Child, Hannah from Smoky Glow. I've been watching a lot of her videos recently. A lot of the drama channels I have unfollowed and stopped watching just because sometimes the energy is very negative, and I feel like instead of reporting on things that are happening, it gets personal. And I think that you have to try and remain as objective as possible. I mean, you are, a commentary channel, you are a drama channel, whatever, but I feel like sometimes the attacks get very directed at people personally rather than the issue. And so I feel like sometimes the actual issue and the problem gets lost in the ether a bit. So I've just gone back in with Space Queen, and I'm just kind of deepening up the inner and outer corner. Just kind of packing that shade on. Rather than swiping it, just packing it on. Oh man. Mean Green is beautiful. Just beautiful. I want to keep packing it on because it's so pretty. So pretty. So tonight my plans are for today. Let's see. What are my plans for today? So I was like, I was telling myself I'm gonna edit the video that I did last night, and then I was like, oh, I kind of feel like doing my makeup. So I was like, I'll do my makeup, and I'll try and edit one video today. That's my goal. And then I'm gonna make some tortillas because my husband and I are gonna have breakfast tacos for dinner. I'm gonna go in with Sweet Tooth, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna pack that underneath my brow bone. Yeah, my husband and I have this obsession with breakfast tacos. So I saute onion. Wow. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. My husband, so I saute onions, and then I fry up some bacon, and then I'm losing my train of thought because this is so gorgeous. Oh, wow, that bitch. Sorry, train of thought, lost. All gone. 100% gone. So, obsessions with breakfast tacos. Saute onions, saute the onions, but what I do is I fry the bacon first, I saute the onions, and then I dump in my potatoes, and I let those go for however long it takes for them to finish cooking. And then I pop the bacon back in, fry that off a little bit, reheat the bacon, and then I put, I scramble some eggs, and I put them in there, and I just mix it around, and then we just have that with salsa and cheese, and it's just... oh, so fucking yummy. So yummy. Oh, and I forgot, I put garlic in there as well. But, yeah, super duper yum, 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 yum. Love, love, love so many times. So, okay, so that's it. So I've actually only technically used one shade out of the Manny palette, which, whoopsies, didn't mean to do that. But actually, no. I'm going to use Hermione on the inner corner. I think that would be stunning. Ooh, or Mary even, because Mary, this one here is almost like this, it's this greeny, silvery, bronzy color. I'm gonna put that right in the center of my eye. Ooh. Good choice. Oh, good choice. That's cool looking. You can't see it really on camera, but that is so cool looking in person. Oh, I really like that. It's a bit deeper than, like, I should have gone in with that maybe on, but that would have created like a super dark eye. and I don't really want that so much. This is going to be a super dramatic eye anyway. But yeah, so gonna put on my face makeup now. I'm going in with my primer. Going to primer the face so that I can put the rest of my makeup on. This is the Stila One Step Primer. I've been using this a lot lately just because it's not my favorite primer, so I'm trying to use it all because I don't want to waste products. You know, I don't have a job, so I don't have a lot of disposable income, so I'm trying to use up, you know, I'm trying to use my products wisely, you know, so that nothing goes to waste. It's not a terrible primer. I'm not going to say that. It's not a terrible primer by any stretch of the imagination. But is it as good as my Tatcha and my Smashbox primer together? Not really. Not really, if I'm honest. So I'm going in with my Fenty foundation. I need to get more active on Instagram again. I haven't posted on Instagram in ages either. It's one of those things that, like, I don't know how Instagram works. I don't know, like, what the algorithm is. Everybody, like, I feel like algorithm is, like, this big buzzword right now in the online community because nobody knows how they work. And so people, like, I don't want, like, this huge Instagram following. I don't want to be an Instagram, you know, personality. I really do love YouTube and the community here on YouTube. I really find more appealing than becoming an influencer on Instagram. It doesn't excite me. It doesn't, like, I have no aspirations to be Instagram famous, if that's even a thing. I really care more about YouTube because I feel like I can interact with people more on YouTube, and I feel like the interactions are more genuine. I feel like, I don't know, a lot of times it feels almost like, I don't know, it just feels very disingenuous on Instagram sometimes. It's very surface level. Everybody's got, like, it's very, Instagram comes off very staged. This is the Jeffree Star concealer. And, yeah, I'm not a big fan. Everything just seems so very staged and superficial and, not real, I guess, if you want to say that. But, yeah, I can take it or leave it. I need a mirror for this. I can't rely on, cat hair. Cat hair everywhere. Oh, this is already starting to dry. Oh, no, beach. Okay, I fixed it. It's all good. Nobody panic. Do you hear me? Nobody panic! So, my video that I did yesterday, I feel very awkward. I feel like I was being very catty, without intending to be. And so I hope that nobody, like, feels like what's happening on my nose? Oh, something weird just happened on my nose. Maybe I didn't put enough primer down. Ishme, I fixed it. It's all good. I don't know. I feel very catty in that video, so I'm not really sure how I feel about putting it up, but I want to put up a look because I want you guys to see the look that I came up with because it's another in my little series of looks for now. So oh, fuck beans. Here we go. So yeah, I just feel a little awkward because I've never done really a video where I've kind of just roasted everything that I can think of. But there's been a lot that's been going on in the beauty and drama community in general as a whole. So it's like, I wanted to talk about it because it's very relevant to, you know, my being on YouTube, my being back on Twitter, and that sort of thing. So, you know, I feel, like I said, I feel a bit catty. Some of the things I said were, I feel like, a little harsh, but I'm still putting the video up because, you know, I'm entitled to my opinions just like you are, and just like people that I talked about. You know, I'm entitled to have an opinion on things. You know, I'm not in, you know, I don't have to share every single one of them, obviously, but I'm allowed to talk, and I'm allowed to, you know, I feel like I'm allowed to comment on things that I see that if I feel like are grinding my gears, then I should be able to talk about them. I mean, it is my channel after all, and you guys come back, you know, and watch my videos because you like me for whatever reason, whether it's because you think I'm good at makeup, if I'm a good talker, you know, you guys come back and you obviously like something about me. And if I lose some subscribers over that, then I feel bad, but at the same time, like, you know, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying without being like, I don't fucking care what you think, because that's not what I'm saying at all. Like, at all, not what I'm saying. Fucking cat hair. Everywhere. Oh, I think I got that one finally. Yes. You know, I'm not saying I don't care about your feelings, because that's not true. That couldn't be farther from the truth. I care about everybody's feelings, but I also care about mine. And so I feel like if you feel like this is a safe space, which I want this to be a safe space for everybody, because I know that not everybody's going to agree with me, and I know I'm not going to agree with everybody. So it's one of those things. I think it comes down to a level of respect, and so, you know, I respect that you have an opinion. I respect that it might differ from mine. And I respect that you are an individual and a human being who has emotions and thoughts and ideals of your own. So, yeah, there's that on that. I'm not gonna, like, shade anybody if their opinions differ from mine. That's not the point of a discussion. The point of a discussion is to learn, basically. And if you're not willing to be open to that, then, you know, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're not hurting the person that you're having the conversation with. You're hurting yourself in the end. And that's, you know, that's the biggest problem, I feel. And I feel like, for whatever reason, that nowadays, if you have a differing opinion from someone, people take it as you're attacking them. And I mean, if you're attacking them, then you're attacking them. But if you're just trying to get your point across and educate someone, that's not attacking. That's just you doing them, you know, a solid by trying to explain a situation to them in a way that they'll understand and that they can hopefully empathize with or sympathize with. You can't, you know, really empathize with somebody unless you've been in the same exact situation, but you can sympathize with them, you know. And that's the whole point of a discussion, is to learn and become a better person and grow from a situation. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays, with social media the way that it is, a lot of people have forgotten the art of a discussion and a debate. And again, a debate is not trying to, to me, okay, a debate is not trying to convince someone that they're wrong. It is a way of trying to come to an understanding of the other person's views, and their thoughts. And so, ooh, fuck, my eyebrows look amazing. I'm loving. So I'm going to do the bottom lash line now. And I think I'm going to go back in with the first shade, which is Nancy. Little Nancy. And I'm going to drag that underneath my lash line. on the bottom. This brush is too big for that. Not doing that. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. If anybody knows that reference, put it in the comments. One of my favorite things in the whole wide world. So I'm going in with Nancy first. And really making that dramatic. And blowing it out. You know what's really funny is I need to go do my Pokemon stuff. I need to go spend my stop and try and battle in a gym. And get a new daily. Because I've completed all 3 dailies. I just need to turn them in. But, yeah, I'm literally going to drive down to the little park where all the Pokemon stuff is. And I'm going to look fierce, bitch. Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. Also, what are you guys' opinion on drama channels? Do you think that they're kind of like a dying breed and are going to soon be phased out? Or do you think that they've got a place to stay on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter? Or do you think they're just going to end up staying on Twitter? Because a lot of, oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yes, I am loving that color. Such a stunning color, my god. I really love greens. I love greens. I think greens look really good on a lot of people, except for my dad. My dad is very olive toned, and if he puts green on, he looks dead. Like, he looks so sick, and it's so funny because I didn't believe him for the longest time, and then one day he's like, okay, fine. So he holds up like, we were going shopping, and he holds up this green shirt, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened to your face? And he's like, this is why I don't wear green. And I'm like, okay, all right, fine. Going back in with Space Queen from the Melt palette. And I'm going to tightline that and connect it on the bottom. Yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on drama channels and their future on YouTube? Oh, another person I've been watching a lot lately. Oh, beach. Okay, I'm going to go in with, what is this one? Blue Dream from Melt. It's this really pretty, I'm going to see if I can get that color, like, it's this icy bluey green. It's so pretty, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner. Oh, cool. Oh, it's got this cool, like, glitter effect to it. Oh my god, I hope that shows up in pictures because holy samosas, that is stunning. Oh, another person I've been watching lately, again, is Chatty, from Poplux. I stopped watching his videos because, I don't know, it was just something about him at the time really got on my nerves. I don't know if it was oh, do you guys see this? Oh, it's so pretty up close. Oh my god. This is gonna sound really petty, but I hate his swatching time song. Like, I hate his swatching time song so much. And, but he's funny. God, he's so fucking funny. And he's cute AF. I'm gonna go in with a 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is from Urban Decay. It's in Overdrive. It's this beautiful forest green, which I think will pair quite nicely with this. I was thinking of going black with it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want that much drama. So, but yeah, his swatching time song grinds on my gears. I just skip it now. But he's funny. Oh my god, he's so funny. And his Devil Lettuce reviews crack my shit up. He's got his own indie brand. He's got if you don't know him, he's Poplux, and his name is Chatty. And he's on Twitter as well. And he sings. He's got a lovely voice. Just the Swatchin' Time song, just, I can't with that. But, oh, Farfignugan, that is pretty. I was thinking about doing a liner, but I don't want to ruin this. I think this looks magnificent, if I do say so myself. what was I going to do next? Mascara. Bam! I still haven't found my Hourglass mascara, and I'm devastated. I don't know what I've done with it. It is my favorite mascara of last year. I used the shit out of it. I'm pretty sure I used it in just about every one of my videos, unless it was a face painting video, where I would just use my, like, Maybelline. But my NARS Climax mascara has dried out. Again, another one of my favorites from last year, but the Hourglass one is by far my ultimate favorite of last year. But the Maybelline mascara, for being drugstore, is really good. Like, it lengthens, it separates, it does all the things that I want it to do. So, I'm not dissing the Maybelline. Except that I found out they're not cruelty-free. So, again, I have a lot of Maybelline mascaras that I'm going to be using because I need to use them up. I spent my money on them, I'm going to use them. And then I'll just kind of phase them out as time goes on. Let's see, who else have I been watching lately? 90s Love Child, Soraya. She's funny as. I love the faces she pulls. It's so funny. She's a review channel. She does a lot of reviews on new makeup releases and that sort of thing. Her makeup collection must be absolutely insane. But she does, you know, every kind of makeup, and her looks and her wigs. Oh my god, if I had her wig collection, I would be like the happiest woman in the world. Her wigs are so fucking cool. So cool. And the way she does her makeup is so fun. I really enjoy her videos. They're very good. So I'm just bronzing my face up now with my Casino bronzer. Giving a little color back in these cheeks, baby. I have to say, I'm really enjoying this Jeffree Star concealer, even though it's the wrong color. The finish is really beautiful. Like, it's really, really beautiful. Ugh, and I want to get my hair cut and get my hair done. Oh, that's what I was going to do today. I was going to go get my hair cut. Well, I can always wash my makeup off and then do it, but, I don't know. I like this makeup look. I kind of want to wear it for as long as possible today, and if I go and get my hair cut, they're going to ruin my makeup. Because they're going to want to wash my hair, or they're going to have to wet it. I know they're going to have to wet it, like, straight up going to have to wet my hair, so, to cut it, but, I don't want them to mess up my makeup. My makeup looks so good. I forgot that I wanted to try the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'll try it in my next video. Oh, fuck beans. And I forgot about my Vivid Bright thingy. I could have used that as a primer. I'm not going to put falsies on. I put falsies on last night, and I struggled several times trying to get, I think it was this eye, to work. It just would not stick onto my lash. I don't know why. It was so frustrating. And finally, I was just like, fuck it. One eye's going to look droopy, and I'm just going to deal with it. Okay, so blush. Now, my blusher. I think I'm going to go in with Melba from MAC. I think this is going to pair really beautifully with this eye. It's a soft color, which I like. I love this blush. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on it. I use it all the frigging time. But it's such a beautiful complementary shade for my skin tone. And it pretty much works with every look. Like, very closely works with almost every single look. What else have I been watching? I've been watching a lot of Bon Appetit, a lot of Watch Mojo, the Try Guys. Love the Try Guys. Love their videos. They crack me up. The newest one they did was the four of them against a poker pro. and she's ranked #2 in the world, and it's a really funny episode. Like, I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, no, you need to call. Why aren't you calling? And she was just pushing, like, the second and this is a very poker tactic. Once you've got chip lead, you start pushing the table around. And so she started pushing the table around, and the boys were just, like, falling for it. And I'm like, oh, God. And she was playing, I mean, I guess 5-handed. It's some of the things she did. I'm like, I don't get why you just raised with that. I mean, I guess because you've got an ace in the hole, but, you know, I'm like, that was really aggressive and needlessly aggressive, actually. Yeah, pink dust is the color I'm going to go with, I think. So who are some of the beauty people that you follow? I'd really like to know, to be perfectly honest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so Malky just, I don't know if you could see that on camera or not, but I could hear him behind me. Hello, baby. Running around and on the back of the couch, and he jumped down behind. Ooh, yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah, bitch. Oh, very unladylike gesture there. But it gets the lipstick from around the inner corner or inner circle of your lips so that it doesn't get on your teeth. So that's very helpful. Okay, so I am gonna, because I'm a rebel and I do what I want, I'm gonna go in with snakeskin just on the center. Okay. Ooh, stop it. Juicy lips. Pulling a Trixie. Yes, hunty. Yeah, that's actually not bad, to be perfectly honest. I thought it was going to be a lot more, like, boom in your face. I want a little bit more, I think, actually. I'm like, I'm going to put a little bit on the center of my lips, and I'm like, put it everywhere. So in 2 weeks, my dad and mom are going to be here, and I'm very excited. They come in on Monday the 9th, and they leave Sunday the 12th. So they're only here for 6 days, which is sad, but hopefully when they come back, they'll be able to stay for longer, so Paul and I can actually, like, properly show them around Canberra and Australia, and maybe, like, meet them in Sydney or Melbourne or something like that. That's what we're hoping, at least, for the future. Oh, I almost forgot highlighter. Holy samosas, how did I do that? Where's my ambient highlighter trio? Okay, so I'm going to go in with my ambient light trio from Hourglass. This is what it looks like, and I literally take a brush and I just go across all 3 shades, and that usually comes up with a really, really pretty look. So I'm just going to dust across, tap off the excess, and just... I like the ambient highlighters because they're not too blingy in your face. They literally give you a glow from within kind of look. Like, they almost give you a dewy look to your skin, and I really like that. I'm a matte girl, but I like my highlighters to be more on the natural, understated side. But, I mean, it still shows up. Like, it's still there. You can still see it, but it almost looks like your makeup has been lived in for a bit, if that makes any sense. You know how, like, after you put your makeup on, it settles after a while, and it's just this really pretty natural glow to your skin after wearing makeup for a couple of hours. The ambient highlighter just gives you that glow straight away, and that's why I really like them. And they're not heavy in glitter or anything like that. They're just very understated and very demure, and I really like that. So, have I forgotten anything? Highlighter? Check. Oh, bitch, look at how pretty she is. Lips are done. Eyes are done. Eyes are done. Oh my god, I love this eye look. I actually used the Moonspell palette a little less than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to be dipping into Fiona as well, which is this dark green shimmer shade. Let me see if I can do that again. How did I do that last time? like that. Okay. I thought I was going to be using Fiona a bit more than at all, which I didn't end up doing. I used quite a lot of the Melt Cosmetics. It's just like I just needed that one transition shade in there to help me out with the Melt Cosmetics palette. I didn't need a black, which I was very surprised by, but I ended up using all four of the brighter pinks. What the fuck? I ended up using all of these brighter greens, and the more cool tone greens, and yeah, I think I came up with a really pretty fucking eye look. Yeah, I'm very happy with this idea. I'm very happy with this color story. I think that I just don't know if it's gonna be like Christmassy looking because it's green and I'm gonna be wearing red. But fucking hell, this is a gorgeous eye look. I'm really liking this. But anyway, I've been filming for almost an hour now. My back's hurting really bad and I need to go do my Pokemon stuff. So, let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this eye look, and makeup look in general, because I would do the whole face just like this. So, let me know what you guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave both links down in the description below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon. Bye!